How do you live a fulfilling single life? First of all, God's plans for us is to dominate, replenish the earth, and subdue it. God has not called us to remain single. So, living a fulfilling single life does not mean that I am saying that it should be single for life. I am only saying that while you're still single, how you can live a fulfilling single life is by discovering who God has called you to be. Because those times that you're single is not a waste. Those times are for you to discover who you are as a child of God. A lot of us don't know our purpose yet as singles. A lot of us don't know why we even exist in the first place. So this time that you have as a single person is for you to discover yourself, to discover your purpose, to discover the person that you are, the reason why you exist in the first place. Because I want to believe that everyone on this earth are existing because of a certain purpose that God wants them to accomplish. So how can you live a fulfilling single life? Is by discovering yourself, knowing who you are, and also living a purposeful life, having a one-on-one relationship with God. Because a lot of us call ourselves Christians, but it takes a personal relationship to know who God is, to know God into two. So you need to develop a relationship with God, your creator. I don't know whoever is watching me. You may be a Christian, you may be a Muslim. It doesn't matter. What matters most is being closer to your creator, knowing who your creator is, and also working in line with his will, doing what God wants you to do, staying away from the things that does not even matter in the first place. And also, you have skills, you have your talent, you have your purpose. Work on your purpose, work on your skills, discover your talent, discover the reason why you exist. And I think that is the only way that you can live a fulfilling single life, because you already have your life preoccupied with things. So when you have your life preoccupied, you won't have to be thinking about what is not working, who is not there, why these things are not happening for you. How you can live a fulfilling single life is by discovering your existence, working on your purpose and becoming a better version of yourself. I bet you when you eventually find that person that God has called to be your life partner, it will be worth the while, because while you're single, living a fulfilling single life, you've known who you are, you've known your purpose, you've already known the reason why God has created you in the first place. So it will be easy for you to even go into the relationship without causing any havoc, without making the life of your partner miserable or making the life of your partner hard for them. So you already discover who you are. So it's now like you moving to the next level, not remaining in that particular level of your life, because now it is a next level, because you've already discovered who you are, you know your existence, you know why you exist in the first place. So moving to the next level will be what is in your mind. And that's the reason why, as a single person, while working on yourself, living a fulfilling life, you need to also attract the kind of person that has this trait in them, who has also worked on themselves, because it will be very, very unfair that you've worked on yourself, gone through all the experiences, gone through all the self-development, and still settling for someone who is not worth you. It is not a good thing at all. When you're choosing a partner, make sure that you're choosing a partner who is worth your standard, so that at the end of the day, in the relationship, in the marriage, in whatever it is, you in the partnership, you won't have to be guessing, you won't have to be drawing back, you won't have to be doing this and doing that in order for it to work, because both of you are on the same pace, on the same standard, and working towards perfection. So you can live a fulfilling single life by discovering yourself, drawing closer to God, and fulfilling your purpose, knowing what your purpose is, knowing what your existence is, knowing your destiny, and working on them. I know some people will say that it is very lonely to be single. It is a lie. It's because you've not discovered who you are. If you find yourself, being lonely all of the time, maybe you don't know what makes you you. There are very interesting hobbies that you can involve yourself with. There are groups that you can join to enlighten yourself and also to have fun with. Joining a group, having people around you, and also prioritizing the people around you help you to live a fulfilling life. You know, a lot of us are too keen on what we want to get that we neglect the people around us. You know, we are too keen on finding that person that we neglect the people that's always been there for us all of the time. So you want to prioritize the people that are around you until you are able to find that person that God has designed for you. You can live a fulfilling life. You don't have to wait for someone to take you out before you can enjoy yourself. You don't have to wait for someone to take you out before you can explore yourself. You don't have to wait for someone to be there before you can live your life to the fullest. While you're single, enjoy your singlehood. Know what makes you happy. Know what makes you sad. And I think you should stay away from anything that makes you sad. If these things make you happy, go into it fully. If you like to explore, explore. If you like to read, read. If you like to listen to music, listen to music. If you like to dance, dance. If you like to enjoy yourself, you know, sometimes solitude is very good because it helps you to discover yourself. I love solitude, you know. I love solitude, I love my space. But that does not mean that I don't like people in my space. But there's sometimes that I want my space to myself. And I think that also some people like that. So enjoy your company. It goes a long way. But don't forget, like I said, God has not called us to be single for life. God has called us to dominate, replenish the earth, and subdue it. So it is not one of God's plans for us to remain single forever because it sweetens God. It makes God happy when you reproduce, you know, make your kinds. One of God's beauty is reproduction. God likes reproductions. He wants generations to continue. You can still live a fulfilling life while you're still single, on your way to finding the right partner or on your way to settling down. So if you're in the position where you don't even know how to enjoy your single life to the fullest, these can be things that you need to look into. You know, we all have what sparks our interest, what makes us happy, what makes us sad, what makes us want to involve ourselves, what makes us want to do better. I think if you discover that, then you will find out that there are many areas that you can enjoy as a single person, you know, on your way to having that dream that you wish for yourself. You know, it is not a time for you to be lonely. It is not a time for you to be hovering around and, you know, wallowing in pity, wallowing in shame, and, you know, thinking about what people are thinking about you or saying about you. You can live a fulfilling single life by exploring yourself. What are the things that you have not worked on? What are the things that makes you you? What are the things that you like to do? Why don't you just bury your head in those things and start doing them? And I think it pains people when you are doing all those things because while they keep talking, you are happy. You are living your life to the fullest. And if you're not happy, there's no way you're going to make somebody else's happy. So you need to live a happy life, a fulfilling life, so that when that person eventually comes into your life, you will make them happy. Because when you're not happy, it's going to rub off on your partner. So you might have to look at that angle. If your single life is fulfilling, it's going to tell in your relationship. So while you're still single, live your life to the fullest. And I promise you, you're going to enjoy it. And it will be a testimony to share for others because your life is a testimony. Your life is an example that you are setting that you don't know yet. When you come out of it, then you'll be able to share your testimony. How do you want your testimony to be? How do you want your experience to be? How do you want to share them? So all the things that you're doing right now as a single person are what you're going to tell when you eventually come out of it. So you might as well want to have a good experience while you're still single. Thank you so much. My name is Oluwatosin, and I hope this video has helped you one way or the other. You can still live a fulfilling single life while you're still single and waiting for that dream marriage that you're dreaming for, or waiting for that dream family that you've been praying for. So thank you so much for watching. I remain your girl Oluwatosin, and if you have not clicked the subscription button, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to this channel to support this channel, to keep this channel running and to keep it growing. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.